And when it's playoff time, even the warm-ups can seem heated. These guys all thinking ahead to this big game. It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series at 2-0. Now, Game 3, and a chance for either team to dictate the path forward. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at San Antonio, desperate for some traction in this series. Their home court advantage is lost. At this point, they just need a win.
And if not, I think we're talking sweep. How the mighty have fallen. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's not over yet.
Now here's Anunoby. Outside Brunson. And he buries his first look.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Pass to Castle. And here's Vassell. The three is up. Towns with a rebound. Anunoby against Vassell. Anunoby passes to Hart. Outside Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Now here's Brunson. 5 on the clock. A good-looking shot from the wing.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively. And he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. BA, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Here's Brunson. The Spurs making their last shot. Hart passes to Bridges. Left side Brunson. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. And Hart throws it down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Here's Hart. Now Brunson. That one goes in. Brunson's got his third basket on the night right there.
Finding a way through with his quickness, Brunson gets it done in more ways than one.
Vassell outside, box for three, and it's New York with a rebound. Outside Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby for three. The shot comes out. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 6. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, and for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 in a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Brunson misses. Spurs trail by 4. Castle left side. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Comfortable with the ball in his hands, the rookie Castle just goes to work on them with the dribble move.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. From the arc. Vassell with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And he hits it to tie the game.
Well, strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him a look this close is almost a sure bucket.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Brunson. That shot missing. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And an Obi for three. Rebound by San Antonio.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
New York has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart. Here's Towns. There's the three. New York again can't hit. Vassell passes to Fox. It's deflected.
Tenacious defender. Bridges covers so well.
Down low. Here's Hart. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Trailing by 2. Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama up top. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Castle against Bridges. Here's Champagny. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Fox. Over Brunson. That's short off the rim.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
It's good.
And you see why coach is comfortable running offense through Bridges.
Spurs trail by 4. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fox against Brunson. Fox surveying the D. Here's Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Fox outside. Here's Champagnie. He's covered by Hart. Wembanyama, high post. Clock at 6. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Barnes. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Hart. Outside Brunson. Over Fox. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Brunson's got 10 points.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Outside for Wembanyama. No good from outside. Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Bridges. He takes it in. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Brunson. Over Fox. And it's Brunson missing. Spurs trail by 6. Outside Wembanyama. Robinson with a steal. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's just a 4-point New York lead.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Towns for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Wembanyama's got 9.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Hart from long range. Rebounded by Castle. And for San Antonio, they're shooting around 40% early on here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys, back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Put your hands together for your Knicks second spot.
Checked in for New York. Alvarado comes in for Jalen Brunson. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson comes in for Champagnie. Johnson against Bridges. Towns outside. They need this. Hits the trifecta.
Well, look, Towns is an elite big man shooter. He's very dangerous when he gets breathing room from deep.
Now here's Fox. Alvarado defending, and it's Fox missing. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Bridges. The three. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Fox outside. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Knicks leading by 4. Alvarado outside. Here's Towns. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Towns has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
Cornette passes to Fox. San Antonio again missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Towns. 5 points in the game. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Castle. Off the mark with a little step back J. Pass to Towns. Now here's Clarkson. Towns, right side. 1 second left. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Here's Bridges. Alvarado outside. Pass to Diawara. Here's Robinson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
1-2.
Spurs trail by 8. Castle outside. Clarkson grabs a miss.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
1-2.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Castle with it. Outside Barnes. Back to Castle. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Castle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, I love the activity in the pick and roll from Bridges, delivering a dime right on the money.
And the Spurs with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Here's Harper. Yet to see a basket. And he hits the jumper for 2. For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, B.A. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the play.
Checked in for New York. And San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Knicks on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Harper passes to Cornette. And here's Castle. Oh, wow!
Look out!
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Alvarado outside. It's Bridges on the wing. 9 points in the game. Robinson a screen on Vassell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Cornette. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Spurs trail by 10. Now here's Vassell. Castle outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's New York with a rebound. Clarkson outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Clarkson. Driving inside. And he dunks it down.
Using that speed of his on the drive. Clarkson just so elusive when he puts it on the floor.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Harper. Alvarado defending. Harper misses. New York leading by 12. Bridges down low. He's guarded by Vassell. Bridges passes to Robinson. Back to Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And Clarkson can drain them with ease from that range. No problem for him on that 3.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Robinson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette, and Fox is subbed in for Harper. Here's Castle. 10 points for him. Pass to Vassell. Barnes against Anunoby. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
New York leading by 13. Clarkson outside. Now Towns takes a 3. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Fox. Out to the wing. Wembanyama down low. Towns on him. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. 16-point lead. Anunoby passes to Clarkson. Brunson surveys. 6 on the shot clock. Over Fox. Brunson misses. Spurs trail by 16. Fox the pass to Wembanyama. Brunson against Fox. And here's Vassell. 4-3. The shot misses. Bridges against Vassell. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 assists in the game.
50-32.
San Antonio with the ball. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 16 points now.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
They set the pick for 3. Bridges. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Vassell's shot is good.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Outside Anunoby. Bridges a screen on Barnes. Anunoby for 3. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 17. Wembanyama screen. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Castle on the wing. Over Clarkson. Castle misses. New York has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Towns finds Clarkson. Nails the baby hook. Clarkson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, and despite the contact, Clarkson hits it. He's just a shot maker.
The Spurs have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Castle against Clarkson. Drops in the layup for 2.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Knicks leading by 17. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in, and San Antonio also making a switch. Champagne's checked in. Anunoby finds Hart. Here's Brunson. He's covered by Fox. Oh, Fox with a steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. Tries it from 16. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, look at Wemby covering some ground with those long strides.
He has such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front.
And there it is for him. Vassell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Now Brunson. He's got 10. Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. We've got 1:48 left in the second period. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line, one shot.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Fox. Fires from deep. They get it back. Count it. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 18. Into the lane. Champagnie. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
1 minute left in the first half. Anunoby on the wing. Fox against Brunson. Here's Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 19.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
To the right side. And here's Vassell from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Spurs trail by 16. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. To the wing, right side. Wembanyama scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. The deep three. Can't get it to drop.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Knicks up by 16. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. Give it up for the participants.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the New York Knicks.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2, in the place to be, most definitely. They seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Their chance in this final series starting to slip away. Not how they wanted to start this game, Kenny. Your thoughts?
Well, you know, some panic creeping in, not going right, and they have a tough road in front of them.
Tough is an understatement. That road has been hit by hail, mudslide, even an avalanche. It's all bad for them right now.
Man, can they find a way? Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
San Antonio with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Castle outside. Here's Champagnie. Gets the three to fall. Champagnie's got 6 points.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Back over to you, Brian.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Now here's Vassell. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
New York working the ball around now. Anunoby finds Hart. Towns down low. Covered by Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Vassell against Anunoby. All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
That one falls for Vassell.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural to him.
And so Vassell nails both of them. Knicks leading by 9. Bridges outside. Anunoby on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. They grab their own miss. Here's Brunson. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. There's the triple. Fox. That smooth lefty shot.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Back to Brunson. Hart from long range. New York again can't hit. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Champagnie. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now just a 4-point New York lead. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancers.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Towns a screen on Castle. Back to Towns to snap the cold streak. Oh, the impressive range of Karl Anthony Towns.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
Wembanyama pass to Champagnie. Fox outside. Let's go with a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Now here's Brunson. 10 points for him. Here's Towns. Rebounded by Champagnie.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Wembanyama. Give him 20. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Wembanyama pass to Champagnie. Fox against Brunson. Always attacking Fox.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Hart. Towns outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Champagnie. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Wembanyama screen. Here's Castle. Hart with the defensive effort. Knicks leading by 5. Bridges outside. Here's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the inside. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Anunoby. Offensive rebound. The 3 is up. Bridges misses. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 19-6 run. Vassell's shot is good.
Well, offensively, Vassell is just relentless right now. And that energy is such a lift for his whole team.
And New York has possession. Outside Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
An aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Pass to Wembanyama for the tie. Counted from distance. Wembanyama's got 25 points.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Here's Anunoby. Outside. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Hart from long range. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's... And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. San Antonio moving the ball around. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
And here are the Knicks now. The Spurs making their last shot. Towns for 3. Rebounded by Fox.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Pass to Champagny. Launches a 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Knicks trail by 5. Bridges outside. Vassell against Anunoby. Now Brunson. Bridges outside. And again, the Knicks missing.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Vassell. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Now here's Towns. 22 points for him. To the paint. Here's Hart. Lays it up and banks it in. Hart's got 6 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
San Antonio leading by 5. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
San Antonio with the ball, leading by 5. Fox outside. The 3 ball. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges passes to Towns. Towns getting it done under the hoop.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Pass to Champagny. Inside. Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Bridges outside. Brunson, a screen on Castle. For 3, Bridges. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Fox up top. count that one. And now a 7-point Spurs lead.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
Towns outside. Karl Anthony Towns doing his thing inside.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Castle. 1:56 left in the third. And yep, it's good. Wembanyama's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Outside Brunson. Screen by Hart. This one for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Champagnie. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Knicks trail by 7. There's a minute 12 left to play in the third quarter here. Robinson finds Hart. Here's Towns. Fades away. And it's New York scoring again.
Wow, look at the soft touch from Towns. Great execution there from the mid-range.
Outside Wembanyama. To the middle. Oh, tough defense, but better offense by Fox.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Here's Brunson. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Towns looking for an opening. Towns gets past the contact and scores.
Relentless effort from Towns inside, powering through the contact.
Fox with the ball. He's got 14. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Three-pointer, Fox. Can't hit that one. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Inside. Towns passes to Alvarado. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Fox left side. Fox can't get that one to fall. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots over Vassell. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Fox outside. Looking to end this cold spell. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Towns on the screen. Jacks up a three. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Barnes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 9 assists now tonight. To the inside. Here's Anunoby. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game. For 3. Alvarado with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, go to your most trusted guy.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Now here's Vassell. Out to Fox. 5 to shoot. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Clarkson. Anunoby for 3. It doesn't go for him. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harper from behind the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Clarkson outside. Anunoby passes to Robinson to take the lead. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Towns. And 12 points here for OG Anunoby. Down low. Here's Cornette. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Alvarado, the pass to Towns. Clarkson outside. Off target with the 3.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
With the drive. Pass to Fox. Fires for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Towns outside. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got 32 points.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
96, 95.
San Antonio trailing here. Fox right side. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
Clarkson passes to Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
The Spurs have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Fox left side. And he gets that one. Fox has got 18 points in just the second half.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Fox outside. Pass to Cornette. Vassell against Anunoby. Out to Fox. Lets the 3 fly. Fox can't get that one to fall. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 14-6 run. Right side, Robinson. Alvarado outside. Barnes against Towns. Anunoby for 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one. Fox outside. To the middle. The 3, Vassell. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby for 3. Vassell with the rebound. Pass to Fox. Puts the move on. Clarkson grabs a miss. Clarkson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Changes up. And that's 2 points on the layup. And now a 6-point New York lead.
Well, looking for that point-blank opportunity. Clarkson wanted the highest percentage shot possible.
Here's Vassell. Driving to the basket. Pass to Cornette. And the layup is good off the glass. Cornette's gotten 4 this quarter.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Alvarado. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Towns down low. Working on Barnes. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Fox outside. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Harper from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 11. And the shot goes down. Towns has got 38 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Towns has got 40 points.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Here's Harper. Outside Barnes. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist by Barnes. Vassell's got 10 points in just the second half. Clarkson outside. Barnes with a rebound. Spurs trail by 8. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. New York shooting about 56% in this one. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. And Castle's subbed in for Harper. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Anunoby. Brunson, a screen on Castle. Bridges! It's money from deep.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
With the step back, Fox. by Fox.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Bridges. Jacks up a three. Vassell there for the rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Count it!
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Towns a screen on Fox. Hard outside. Here's Towns. The 10-footer. Wembanyama rips down the board. Castle attacking. Oh, using the reverse. What a bucket.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Puts it up from 15. Book it!
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Now here's Fox. Look at Fox taking on all comers.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
New York leading by 3. 1:03 left in the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And here's Fox. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Brunson.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
We know you want one, so make some noise. Who wants a t-shirt?
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fox. It's good.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Now Bridges. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Outside Brunson. Anunoby fires. And the three misses. Vassell with it. Outside Fox. To take the lead. Cash from downtown.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Brunson misses the three. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight, but with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts had written them off, but now we've got a series.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.